What's up with you, boo boo? Okay. What you looking at? Rikers Island? Inside HDM Bing and C-74, Rikers Island, 1994 documentary. We revisiting this, man. You know, it's time for a reminder, man. A lot of cats that be around me or watch me know this life that I'm talking about. And sometimes you need a reminder. You know, we ain't trying to glorify none of this. I don't think I have to say that, but I'm saying that because, you know, the trolls even play early. Good morning. Assalamu alaikum, Jihad. Jihad. All right, let's see what we got going on in the team here. Okay, let's wait till we get some people up in here. I'm gonna drop the link, man. If you've been to Rikers Island, you can pull up, man. You can pull up if you was in the island. All right. Good morning. What's up, boo? All right, let's get it together here. Good morning. Cloud kill, stay awake. Not woke, stay awake. Now, I didn't start right here. I just started HDM 1994. I started way before that, but HDM 94 is a real important time. And I'm telling you, man, this is going to serve as a reminder. This is not for entertainment today. This is that therapy that I'll be telling you about. Strawberry! I'm on strawberries and water this morning. We're gonna get to it. I'm gonna wait for me. We get 10 people up in here, and then we're gonna set it off.
My pimp, everything in sight I see. My live to the bank like I that's me. Words love got to do with the bag.
There we go.
Nothing, baby. You just got to work with the right ID. Extract boy, the fat, the magazine, magician. I sacrifice everything you want.
Everybody like this documentary for some reason, man. We like looking at this HDM 1994 thing, man. Where you from? Drop it in the comments, you know what I'm saying? And again, good morning, people. Lift them up. Let's open the chat, man. Good morning, good morning, good morning. One of y'all criminals might want to get up here. I don't know. All right, copy. Paste. There go the link, y'all. Let's get with the effery early. Baby Draco in the building. Stop playing with me, man. You got the baby Draco up early, man. West Coast, they alive right now. They alive. Okay.
Officers are trained to defend themselves. If you have a problem with this search, you will be escorted out of the area and an infraction will be written on you. If you resist doing the search, necessary force will be used against you.
Hey, if y'all see this video later, you know that cop, tell me what his name is in the comments.
You. Crack him. I'll give you this one.
I used to have my light rigged in this cell. Y'all see this part right here? This is where your light is at. I used to have a switch. Now you see this hole, this vent inside the wall. I don't know if y'all can see where I'm pointing to. Wait, let me see. Right here. That vent. You take a piece of a sheet, boom, and you make everybody had a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Because you wash your hands by clothes, so you'll see dudes with their whole cell covered in clothes. You know what I mean? And then I used to take my string to put it to the light. So I had a way to, if you pull one string, it'll turn the light on. If you pull the other one, it'll turn it off. But this is HDM right here, man. If you notice, street clothes. That top bunk, nobody was up there. That was just a spot where we put your cosmetics or whatever. They ain't like you to have your stuff up there. They want you to have it in a locker, but some people just got a lot of stuff. What's up, Mike? Good morning. This is what y'all trading your freedom in for. This is what y'all chasing right here. You know what I'm saying? A strip search. Okay?
Lift them up. Lift your fingers up. All right, let me see the bottom gun. All right, good. Get dressed.
This is what they want to do. They want to bend over and get their cell searched. You know what I mean? I never understood that, man. I didn't know what this. If I'd have seen a documentary like this before I went to jail, man, I would have never went. You know what I'm saying? But here's the reminder for some of us. You know what I mean? We need this. The way we acting out here. Ain't got nothing up here. Those cigarettes is called GPX. Those are Newports for the dudes that don't got Newport money. I used to hate that sound. That that little whistle, that little cat whistle.
You got one? What do you got?
And mind you, those cells in there is metal. That's metal. So if you punch one cell, you're going to hit 13 cells down.
Looks like one. Oh, yeah, pull it out. There's one. It's sharpened though. There's one right there. It's old, but it's sharpened at the tip, so you know they were just working on it. Oh, that's a nice. You put a handle on this here, and it's with the deadly damage. Small one.
Another day at the office. Good morning, review report. Another day at the office. You see all that taco meat? That's the reason why I'm pointing out the taco meat is just showing you, man. It's another day at the office. Look. All right, we got one. Most likely, that whole thing was staged.
Where'd you get these gloves from? You work?
I used to hate questions like that. Where do you think I got these from?
Where do you work at? What's this? Where did you get this from? It's just Kool-Aid. He worked in a mess hall, so apparently he's taking excess for themselves. But that's a normal habit for them.
That's a normal habit for them. You know what I'm saying?
To the country.
Okay, you got a weapon this way. Have us come downstairs with the mattress, all right?
That's second company, second tier. Salute, little Mario. I see you, puto. Love you, brother.
So we're gonna have him handcuffed and brought down to the receiving room for a rearrest.
What's your name?
Oh, I was in there when they did this too, by the way, y'all. Kai Song, good morning, man. I was up in here. I forgot homeboy name right there. Kano, not Kano. I forgot his name, but I remember him though very clearly.
Behind the
What's yours? Michael
behind the bed frame. Behind the bed frame.
Exactly. That's Michael Santiago.
It's like a rim that goes around the bed frame, so you gotta stick your hand.
Take a look at that shirt for a second.
Trap Buddha.
This is relatively new.
Yeah.
What's happening with this fella here?
We found this shank inside his mattress. It's like a long screwdriver. It was sharpened at the tip.
I remember him too. He was in 2 Block with me. I think they brought him up from up north.
I don't admit that. I got that too.
told y'all before, we used to play football on these. That's how long it is. From where you see him at down to the end, 40 cells. So think about the length of that. And it's 3 stories high. You know what I mean? So we used to play football in there. We used to launch that for it took my whole arm to launch that shit all the way down. I ain't really got an arm, but grown ass man.
Days ago from cell 20, I switched my matches.
You can tell that.
That's the normal excuse. Hey, you know what I'm saying? When they go up in your joint, yo, you found a mattress. I just put this mattress in here right before y'all pulled up. Ain't mine. Check the fingerprints. You're still gonna own it because they tell you to check your cell before you go on.
But to the adjudication, Captain, when you go to Bing Court.
You gonna take a ball down now?
Yeah, I got it.
Bing Court, baby.
For murder in the 2nd degree.
Murder in the 2nd degree. They both wanted to bang.
What can they do to you now?
They probably on 3 or 5 blocks.
Keep me away from enemies.
Where'd you get the weapon from?
Where I got it from? I made it.
Out of what?
I made it out of lead from the floor. From the
Expansion joints?
the what?
Wow, he said he made it. He made it. He didn't get it from, you know what I'm saying? You know, the new thing today is that, you know, telling your own mama.
Brass expansion joints?
Yeah.
Oliveri.
A lot of those weapons around?
Yeah, it's plenty of them.
Have you ever
Oliveri.
been cut or stabbed before?
Have I ever been cut or stabbed before?
Yeah.
Chino. That's right.
Yeah, I've been cut right here.
Where were you cut at?
In my face. It's in North Facility. Right here. For some jewelry that I had.
Razor blade?
If I remember correct, that dog food.
Yeah. I had a big gold nugget watch. I had a gold nugget watch and a big nugget ring with diamonds in it. And they tried to take it from me. But I think it was more a racial thing though. Because it was all blacks.
Okay, Gino.
Them blacks again.
So I need a pass to go back?
You think that's the truth?
I believe so. Most of the information he gave me, I could verify anyway, based on his criminal history of what he's charged for.
Oliveri.
He seemed very remorseful.
He's not going to be remorseful.
He's a
As he
fucking
said, he
puto.
probably needs it for protection.
He got a mustache like a 70s porn star. Oliveri was a creep. I'd rather rock with Captain Bell than Oliveri. He was a creep, yo. Mario, you remember Oliveri?
And he must have enemies within the facility.
If you were locked up, would you try to get a weapon to?
Nah, Mario, not this time. Mario, pull up to the chat real quick. All right. It wasn't just you gotta remember 94, I was there. 95, I was there. I was in HDM in 94 and 95. And I'm telling you now, the Kings in population, it was the Kings and the Nietas. Wemo. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of black Nietas that was popping in HDM. You know what I mean? There was more free in North Facility, not really in HDM, but it wasn't 5%ers and Muslims back then. We had 2 block. On the other side, 2 block, you had Supra was in Beacon. You had Caballo, you had Luca, you had Shaquell when he came later in 95. You had Tata, Troy. You even had a lot of dudes over there. And on my side, it was Muslims and Latin Kings. Audi.
What's up, bro?
What's up? Yeah, 94, 95.
That's when that was done on 94. That video right there.
Yeah, this is 94.
Okay, so that was the beginning of when it shit started popping off.
Yeah, this is the beginning.
Yeah.
This is
HDM was still being run by kings, nietas, and Muslims and all that. No bloods,
Muslims,
nothing
right.
yet. Yeah.
But there was a lot of bloods That was in the
Oh, they was
big.
around. Because Shaquille was there. Because I seen him in C73 after he came out of the HDM.
HDM?
That's when we
Yeah.
met at C73. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout
Yeah,
out
do your thing, bro.
when he got to HDM, it was in maybe the end of '94. But,
Yeah, beginning of '95, because that's when I went in there. Yep.
but at that time, that's when the Bloods really just first start coming out.
Yeah,
You know what
he wasn't even KGB yet. Well, you know, like the top dog, not KGB, GKB, Gangster Killer Blood. He wasn't that yet. Somebody else was running. I think Pimp was running it. Then I think they gave it to him after. I think that's how the story goes. I don't want to, give blood rules or whatever.
Hey.
But when we caught him in C73, he wasn't a big time, you know what I'm saying, leader yet.
I remember that story. You know what I'm
Right. And Shaquille, he came on my thing too. Like, yo, Mario, bro, salute, bro. I remember that. I was like, oh shit.
I remember that too.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your story,
like,
bro.
Nah, you ain't cutting it.
Okay.
There's anybody that was in Rikers Island, man. It's just a reminder. You know what I'm saying for us.
All right.
I mean, I've seen. I did this story before. But let me play it. If you want me to stop it, let me know.
Do your thing.
Of course.
Swing it over, fellas. Watch the cart. Close that north gate. Put the visors down.
I remember when I used to come
Times Square.
Yeah, Tom. You remember when we used to see them getting like you coming from a visit and you see them, you see the squad rolling, you be like, yo, man, I hope they not going to my block.
Yep. When you get your block, yo, they're coming, bro.
Remember, did they ever do amnesty in any jail you was in? Because in HDM, Captain Bailey used to come up in there and Oliveri and be like amnesty, and this other one named Captain Hayes, this woman with dreads. They used to be like amnesty.
The only jails they did that in was like HDN, OBCC, and all that. Because C95, C76, and all that, they really didn't give no amnesty. C95 sometimes. It all depends.
Yeah, HDM, they used to get that amnesty up.
Yeah.
All you heard was clink, 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 clink.
Yep.
And drugs, everything popping out. Yep. And then you will always see some thirsty motherfucker that'll try to grab that'll try to grab their bag or the knife and hide it again before they. So not everybody gave their shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or they'll start making knives and all that. So, yo, I got 3 or 4 knives. I just, you know what I'm saying, took off for somebody. They just made it also they could get out the box, bailing you out the box. Yep. I
made so many bangers off the floor in HDM. Like I'm talking about ripping up the foundation, and you know what I'm saying? That was my thing.
Relax.
Hit that like button, Puto. The link is pinned.
Watch it. 10-4. It's just a simple assault on staff.
If you miss Rikers Island like me and Lil Mario, hit the link.
I want to go back, man. I miss it.
For real, man. They had the best chicken ever.
Probably didn't want to be housed in this particular housing area. So that's the way you're getting out of the housing area. You assault the officer and then you.
Oh, I hated that fat motherfucker right there. He never stopped smiling. I never seen that dude without. And even when he was mad, he had a nasty looking smile. I hate him. I remember him from the 4 building, then became a captain over there.
Get a new housing area.
I think he was a captain in the Beacon when I was there, not HDM.
What are these guys doing up against the wall? They're just keeping their hands on the walls so they don't get involved in anything.
Well, I just came over to the
city. Like bud, man. Good morning.
At that point, we had to take the inmate down.
I wonder how he looked now.
Shit, most of them probably ain't there.
I got that same jacket on right now and don't even work there.
Removed from the area. We saw nothing.
Hit it!
Yeah.
What did he do? He punched you in the eye?
Above the eye, yes. I must have brushed my nose. I fell at the floor. Got up. The other officer got
That's that old school looking cop. Look at his face. That's the one. You know what? I'd rather a cop that outside, like he'd be an asshole, like, you know what I mean, out front, instead of one of them cops that act like they cool with you, let you get it through and all that, and then one day flip on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a good help arrive.
Okay, how you feeling now?
A little shaken up.
Okay, sit down and relax. Okay? This guy.
This is my dude, man. He's funny, man. He's funny.
There goes the clinic. He sound like Larry B. Yo, man, this guy, man.
He just assaulted a doctor with a chair. He hit a doctor with a chair. He hit a doctor with a chair.
So police getting beat up, doctors ain't safe, right? And it was just regular. Look at everybody just chilling, like chilling. But watch his excuse though, Mario. Angel time.
Came here, I had a fight in my cell, and I was bleeding from my nose.
Yeah.
And I was asking for medical attention, and they didn't want to give it to me. I get tired of waiting for, and I swing on him. I swing him with a chair, and after that, the COs beat me up.
I restrained the inmate, and as I was restraining
hit the
him,
like button.
pushed.
Hit the like button. Even the females ain't safe though, bro. But I forgot about this part.
Yo, that shit always happens. You get into a fight, get your ass kicked. The COs come break it up, and you get another ass kicked.
But you know, once you hit a female CO, you know.
I know it's on.
You know the damage. You know what I'm saying? It's on now.
Pushed me and punched me in my face.
Hit it!
Yeah, I'm all right.
This is just.
If you miss Rikers Island, hit that link.
This is just an everyday life, a daily routine.
Every day?
Morning, yak.
That's not fair, you know. When we came here bleeding from my nose, I'm supposed to get attention, you know.
Okay, so but the problem starts where he comes to he comes to the hospital. We know this so far.
So I was over there waiting and asking him to give me. He's the doctor. He told me, no, I'm not the doctor. When I'm bleeding, I swing him with the chair. Man,
so now you bleeding, papi.
He's indigent too, so he won't be able to pay for it.
Supposed to have compassion for his neighbor. That's what teach.
He gonna talk about Jesus right now. I love this dude right here. Hit the like button, man. The link is pinned if you want to talk about Rikers Island, man. It's open panel, man. Ain't no beef out here this morning, man.
No doubt.
Everybody's welcome, man. We here to remember where we're not trying to go back to. That's it.
Yo, I'm getting dressed to go to work, but I'm listening in.
Okay, Mary.
Yeah.
Love your neighbors. I'm not
Jesus Christ doesn't teach you to hit guys over the head.
I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm Eusebio Espina.
Wait a minute, Eusebio. He said, Jesus said, love your neighbors. He said, well, you know, Jesus wasn't cracking people over the head with tables and chairs. He said, well, I'm not Jesus. I love this cat.
Yeah.
I'm not Jesus Christ.
Take him down to the receiving room. All right, get him out of here.
Get him out of here. He's going to another building now.
I'm sorry to say, man, Mr. X says, I will be smiling Rikers Island, man. It's sad to say, in my younger days, I did. I spent my childhood in jail. You got to understand, we don't stop being kids once we go to jail. You know that, Chef. Same way people talk about college or growing up, it's the same thing. What are you talking about? You're not talking about where you was at. You're talking about the people you was with, the memories you got. You know what I'm saying?
There were times when you get to a house and it's all your people. So you're like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. And you feel good.
Hell yeah. You only got something you want to switch your shirt up with some boots. Your man got it.
New socks, underwears. Yep.
Yeah. And when it's like that, when it's love, you ain't. A lot of people think that we, I always say this, man, that they think we was wilding 100%. Man, we was chilling. We was having fun up in there most of the time because you gotta make the best of your time while you're there.
It gets boring, so you go to the yard, pick a fight, and fuck it, have some fun.
Yeah.
I mean,
You even
that was
do
the
that or
days.
you're a puto. Or be a
Yeah,
puto.
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the like
Be a
button, you
fool.
putos. Cabrón.
I'm gonna hop down, but I'll be listening, homie, because I'm getting dressed. I don't want to cut in and out.
Copy. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know
Yeah,
what
I'll
I'm saying?
talk to you
Thanks
later,
for calling
homie.
up, Mario. Yes, sir. Now, Jimmy, I remember Jimmy, man. Jimmy's story. I always tell y'all when we look at this, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember Jimmy real well, man. It's a sad story, though, but check it out. For the people that can't read, it says Jimmy Maribel has AIDS, not HIV. Back then, they just called it AIDS. He was born in prison to a drug-addicted mother. Everyone on Rikers knows his story. Sure did. He used to be the juggle man, but he would give you whatever, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't really have it, he'll give you a couple of cigarettes and stuff like that. That's how I remember Jimmy. I used to always go upstairs. He was in Mall 4 Upper when I was in Mall 4 Lower. I used to always go up there and beg him for cookies and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy always had it.
We're here.
And at that time, a lot of people was like, used to isolate people with HIV, AIDS, but I wasn't really like that. I was kind of aware because my aunt had passed from HIV like the year 90, right around that time.
We're in March 4 in the ARDC, which is the Institutional Reception.
I forgot his name. Captain Amin. No. Damn. He was a death. It wasn't Captain Amin. I forgot his name. I remember him.
The detention center. And Lionel being that bed is one of the most interesting characters that we have.
Y'all remember his name? Put his name in the
Here
comments.
now. He was born in jail, and he's infected with the AIDS virus. And if his case had
hit that like, y'all.
Favorable, no, as far as he's concerned, he will more than likely die inside of our system.
And dude right there was in the program with me too. Y'all see that green cup on top of his locker? We used to have, yeah, everybody get a green cup.
Give up hope. That's all.
I never give up.
I know it's hard.
With that cappuccino up, you put the instant coffee with the sugar and be like, boom, for 3 hours until it turned blonde. Then you put that 190 water on it. You know what I'm saying? I might sound like I miss this. I don't.
A lot of time and everything. I was never in that predicament.
I worked in 3 institutions as a nurse's aide for AIDS patients, and I watched AIDS patients die, bro. And it's one lonely situation. Nobody comes to see them. They're rejected by their families.
Whip it, Mario, whip it.
I seen a guy
Come on,
in
man.
Comstock where they just threw
Whip that
food under the
shit,
door.
man. We
Just
need that
kept throwing food
cappuccino,
under the
not the
door, and the guy wasn't
cappuccino,
even
that
eating. He just laid
cappuccino.
there until he died.
Show on your fingers, man. Get to that like button.
Yo, listen, if I ain't back in 20 minutes,
Put on an APP.
What's the barbershop kid?
yes, sir. Gonna let somebody else mess up my head.
How you feel you see Jimmy sort of fading like that?
It's scary. Being deprived of life and incarcerated at the same time is the most horrifying thing of all.
I was born here, bro.
Pull up, Mike.
Born in prison. And
Make that like go to 30. Let's have a marathon.
I'm always still use drugs, bro.
I used to hate that motherfucker right here. And right here, I think his name was Eric. Yeah, I think his name was Eric. I used to hate that motherfucker. And he did the worst haircuts.
20.
Big shout out to you, though, Eric. You know what I'm saying? Now you know my secret. I hated your ass.
2 years. 30-something years on methadone.
But it wasn't personal because he was older. You know what I'm saying? And we just ain't like adults. You know what I'm saying? That's Tone that's cutting his hair. Tone was a cool ass gangster too. You know what I'm saying? I think Tone was locked up for a body. What's so weird was that back then, Tone looked old to me, but now that I'm looking at this documentary, it just shows you how young I was. Because I was in there with them niggas when I was 17.
30-something years on methadone.
So what you think?
It's good, dude. It's good. I can tell you're doing this in the streets.
Yeah. I just
That CO right there, I think his name was Lopez, maybe. He's got mad keys and always gave you a problem to get inside the barbershop. Crazy cool with the barbers, but not cool with the dudes that's trying to get a haircut.
before my family still around.
Hey, you good. I wish I had come down here before.
I used to go chill down there in Lower Dorm and try to sneak in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? You get a hall pass, you know what I'm saying? You lie to the police, tell them you're going somewhere else, and then you try to sneak in the barbershop, man. Hit it.
Got it. When I hear Jimmy's story, I feel like it might be me if I don't slow down.
I washed towels.
I don't know why the volume went down real quick. My son is 17. Yeah, man. Nasty business.
I tell you're doing this in the streets.
I had to support my family still around.
Hey, you good. I wish I had come down here before I got this. It's good, dude.
All right, let me refresh it, see if we cut up. There you go. Breakfast burrito. Look at Jesus.
What's going on, Angel Time, baby? Yo, I remember that green cup, boy.
That's my man Latin Pain Lab. I have to steal that real fast.
Yo, I remember that green cup, man. That was the worst green cup I witnessed in my life.
You love that cup, puto.
Yo, I ain't gonna front. I used to cook my soups in that green cup.
Hey, don't you wish you could have like a green cup like that right now? The way that shit was built, bro. Top of the drop, Kai.
Yo, that was the best cup. I ain't gonna front. That was the best cup. You could do anything with that cup. The water was so hot, it wouldn't even melt that cup.
Hey, Kai, you remember Tone right here?
Got it. When I hear Jimmy's story, I feel like it might be me.
Look at my man Jerry Curl right there. Look at him. He had the craziest teeth. This dude, that black captain right there, almost look like Captain Bailey, man. Teeth is way bigger.
If I don't slow down.
Kai, you remember homie right here? I think his name was Tone, right? He turned the dope before everybody. You know what I mean? And that's a fact, Yak.
Or I'm saying, calm down on what's life about. Think about it. I mean, I don't want to die in jail. I don't want to have no kids that's born in jail either. That's sad. It's real sad.
This is my job, what I do. I wash towels.
I gotta get over there.
Yo. What's up, yo? It's got one guys that work with me over here. This is my best friend.
That cup was everything, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like what? That cappuccino. That cappuccino.
That cappuccino, you had to whip that for like 2 hours.
Good morning, sir. Early. Everybody hit that like button, man. Do what you gotta do.
I ain't gonna lie, you know when we used to make the burritos, I used to put the not the mayonnaise, the jelly and the mustard and whip it up. Oh,
you are nasty You know what? I don't even like you no more. You wanna know why? Because you look like a burrito, and you said jelly and mustard.
Oh man, that used to make like a sauce, bro. Put
Bro,
that, yeah,
oh, mustard and then the jelly. Oh, it sweetens it up
the sweet sauce, like the sweet sauce, like oh. So we used to steal the chicken from the. I used to put the chicken in the Doritos bag and stuff it in and bring it back to the house, bro.
Now look, this is it.
Chicken Thursdays.
Let me make y'all aware right now. Listen, this laundry room right here, that's under the jail. It's in the tunnel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a whole tunnel system under C-74. This is C-74.
That used to be next to the bakery.
Got a bakery
That
down
goes,
there.
the tunnel used to go straight to the bakery because when I was in Rikers Island, C-70 like
Hold
I
up a
never
second.
been to C-74.
Hold up a second. Hey, put them on blast. Pull up to the chat if you want to. The link is pinned, you know. And Kai, you know how I seen this? Because when I was in Mar 2, we used to go through the when I was in Mar 4 Lower, we used to go through the tunnels in order to get the Mar 2 to eat. And then once in a while, you know, like that mess hall under Mar 2. But once in a while, like the cops would come, they'd be like, yo, we need some help with the storage room. They would randomly take like 5-10 inmates, give us cheeseburgers and shit like that, and walk us all through there to do all type of jobs, like painting the floors gray, you know what I'm saying? Or like I said, helping out storage room with mad OIDs. Like when you go home, you give your ID up, that's where they put it at, down there in that basement.
Damn, I was in a 6 building, Mario.
Hey, and Sir Early, central booking is when you first get pinched. That's where they take you at to get processed before you go to Rikers Island.
You want me to wash that jacket?
No, this one's clean. I watched it yesterday when you was in court.
Yo, whose coat is this in here?
What?
Whose
Come on, don't act like y'all don't remember laundry day. If you wasn't the first 5, you got some yellow ass sheets, yo. Stop playing.
coat is this in here?
It's clothes?
No, coat.
Coat?
Man, the Spanish people had the laundry on deck, boy. I'm telling you, we had everything fresh.
And you knew who was living too, just by how many mattresses they had and how many sheets they had.
Oh, I had 2 mattresses and a bunch of sheets.
Laundry, yeah. See, they used to work the dudes in laundry. I mean, you know that laundry game up north, that's a bag. That's a bag. But in Rikers Island, they way more contained, but at least you got clean sheets. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we make the money.
Yeah. What, you can sell that?
Kai assures us, Kai Hodges, Kyron, he assures us that, my nigga, we was having automatic Hoovers and 2 top. They also called them Maytags. You know what I'm saying? And what he's referring to is why would I have to get laundry when I got a whole human being here, you know what I'm saying, to wash everything with his hands.
Yeah. Cigarettes, you know, like that. You know, that's how we make our side money.
Correction. Captain Bailey ended up running Rikers Island. Yeah, but he was really known at HDM. In the beginning, that's really where he was known at. Captain Bailey was the dude that you could go to and give a couple of raises and bail your man out of the Bing. So here it is. Mike is in the Bing. I want to get him out. Yo, Captain Bailey, I got a handcuff key. Boom. Who you want out? And he'll get him out. ASAP. No Rocky. I'm talking about he will directly go over there and get you up out the Bing. Hit that like button too. I don't even understand what y'all think you're doing out here. But let's get to it.
We'll wait for you here. We'll wait for you.
Nah, Kai, you could always do like this. Look at my camera. Watch this. Let me show you something. All you gotta do is that right there. And then we could talk all the shit we want.
Setups. This is for the new missions that come in.
You know what's so weird? Kai's one of the real ones with the stories y'all hear about. He's one of the ones that was making it happen. And what's so crazy is he don't want to talk about it. But the guys that ain't ever do nothing is enthusiastic to jump up here and run their mouth about shit they never did, man. Salute to a real one. Love that dude.
You know what I hate about the when I came in the building? And them blankets, the ones you get the holes with, man.
Oh man. When I used to be looking for that burgundy one, man. Give me that burgundy one, man.
Oh, the burgundy ones was hard to find, man. See, I went in at 2000, so it was like the 95. See, I was in there in 2000, like 2000, and I think like 3 or 4, but around there, I was in there. But yo, I hate it. Oh my god! And then when you ask for another one, they don't give a shit. They're by you sleeping with that in that cold.
Blankets right there.
Those blankets right there, boy.
Man, them shit was everything when you had like 4 of them.
Yeah, but remember, I used to have to wrap around the bed. You know, when somebody's leaving, you take all his blankets, all his shit, and you wrap it around your bed
until they find you. Until they find you.
Till search comes.
And yo, a lot of them will let you live, but if they knew who you was, you know what I'm saying? But some of them, I don't know, man. Them blankets was everything. I'll tell you that much, man. Especially if you got one without no holes and it was burgundy, I'm telling you. But anyway.
I gotta get over there.
Yo. What's up, pal? Let's get one guys to work with me over here.
Rockstar, I ain't no tone pass. When he passed, bro. Pull up to the chat, man. The link is pasted. If you don't got it, here it go right here. Anybody, Rikers Island, man, hit that like button, man. This was college for most of you niggas. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's sad to say. I'll keep at the.
This is my best friend in the whole facility here. He's the one who got me this job. You want me to wash that jacket?
No, this one's clean. I washed it yesterday while you was in court.
Yo, whose coat is this in here?
What?
Whose coat is this in here?
It's clothes?
No, coat.
Coat?
Green.
Oh, man, that's a stash. Don't let the boss see that. That's a stash. That's how we make the money.
Yeah. You know? What, you can sell that to other inmates?
Yeah. Cigarettes, you know, like that. You know, that's how we make our side money.
We'll wait for you here. Oh, we gotta wait for you.
What is this stuff here, Jimmy?
All right, let me just ask you outright, man. How many assaults did you have during your time?
On the 4 building, or you talking about up north too?
And just in the 4 building.
Shit. There you go. I remember the first person I cut.
What that happened over?
The first person I cut.
And what year was it?
Shit. Man, we talking about 30 motherfucking years ago.
I'm glad he's saying that because there's people that know the time, the date, who they caught, where they caught him, and I'm like, how the fuck do you know that shit, bro?
Actually, my nigga, I got locked up 1991. I didn't cut nobody until 1992. In 1991, I had a lot of fights in Rikers Island, but because I knew how to fight, that's probably why I never got cut. But the way I got cut was one of my mans.
How many stitches did you get?
Did I get?
Yeah.
Shit. I got like 80 on the outside and like 30 on the inside. They cut me. You seen my fucking skull, my bone in my skull. That's how bad I got cut. You know what I mean? But I whooped that nigga ass when he cut me. And then that's what made me start cutting people. Cause I was like, fuck that fighting shit. You know what I mean? So that I actually remember when I got cut. The first person that I cut, I don't know. I probably started herbing people. You know what I mean? I cut niggas in the mess hall. That's the first person I remember that I cut. The nigga I cut in the mess hall, because I still see that nigga to this day sometimes. You know what I mean? And that's what bothers me. That's why I really don't like getting on here talking about shit.
Yeah,
because one motherfucker that I know I cut him, and he trying to act like I didn't cut him. He still walk around here with a smile on his face. You know what I mean? So this is why I really don't like talking about shit and glorifying nothing. Not that it's anything to glorify shit we did back then, because we was doing a lot of surviving. But we did a lot of bullshit too once we got out of survival mode and just started herding people up.
Hit that like button, y'all.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny how I be hearing dudes getting on here talking about shit. A lot of them ain't really about nothing. See, I turned my life into something. You know what I mean? So for me to talk about that, and you can say you're not glorifying it, but once you start talking about it, that's what starts coming up out of you again, like it was just buried. And you start feeling them same goosebumps and vibes, like I can do this shit again. And when you have that energy, you will do that shit again in some sort of way. You know what I mean? So I try to suppress all that bullshit, but it'd be entertaining hearing it though.
Wow.
Salute Sonny and everybody else that came in, bro.
Ask you something though, like, because I go through these time periods, and I ain't want to make it about that, but do you have times in your life where you like, damn, I should have did shit different, or do you feel like, you know what, I was in that situation, you know what I'm saying, I did what I had to do, and that's it. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, do you feel sorry for some niggas sometimes?
You talking to me or somebody else?
I'm talking to you. Do you ever feel sorry for niggas? Like, there's a one dude that I have a situation with, right? And I didn't have 1,000 situations, but out of all those situations, this is one that I'm like, damn, you know what? That was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Even though in other people's eyes, all of it was fucked up, but there's only one that really resonated with me. Do you feel like, do you ever look at it like that? Like, damn, I fucked people up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, there was one person that I feel fucked up about because it almost got me killed. I told you about this story when I cut the nigga in Attica over the R. Kelly tape. You know what I mean? Like, the nigga literally let me hold the tape because we was chilling, and I had just got to the jail. I wasn't even in jail a week. You know what I mean? And he let me hold R. Kelly while I was sitting in Keep Block 12 play. And, you know, that shit had all kind of freaky shit on there. So I was like, I think I was 19 at that time. This was 1994. And when I came out to the yard, the nigga wanted his tape back. So at first I lied. I was like, man, this shit popped. Then he was like, all right, bring it back, pop then. I was like, nah, I'll bring it to you. So when that nigga went to go watch TV, I cut that nigga from his face to his neck just to keep R. Kelly tape. And he tried to fight me and shit, and we fought, but I threw the razor, so I didn't get caught with the razor. So when the police broke it up, they thought he just got cut from I guess fighting or whatever. So I went to keep Block. They let me out, put me back in the same motherfucking cell, same yard. 3 days later, as soon as I came out to the yard, I knew it was gonna be probably something with his peoples or whatever. So I had the banger and everything with me. Man, listen, I'm walking. First I was walking with my homie that I was kicking it with, the nigga Bigger, God bless the dead, he dead now, from Staten Island. And he was walking with me like we was with it together. We was both adolescents in Attica. You know what I mean? So next thing you know, the nigga spin off to I go talk to my homie or whatever. So I'm like, all right. So I started walking by myself about to walk to the weight pile. I see some Dominican cats coming at me. 3 of them. So I'm like, fuck is this? So I have the joint in my sleeve because I never put it in my pocket. I always had it in my sleeve, in my hand. So I dropped it out, and they walked up on me. I'm like, what's up? As soon as they seen the banger, another one came from behind me and grabbed me by my arms. Like, I got the banger in my arms, like by my waist, while I'm being held, and I'm kicking this shit. And this motherfucker's stabbing me. One got stabbed. I got stabbed in my leg. Then he stabbed me in my lungs. And I'm still kicking. This nigga caught me in my chest. Boom. Hit me in my chest. I said, you got me. I dropped the motherfucking banger. They locked me, let me go. And I was still able to walk to the motherfucking police and be like, I'm hit. Man, they took me inside the gate, opened up my jacket. That shit just said, whoosh. I thought I was going to die, bro. They rushed me to the hospital. They were about to have surgery on me. They let me call my mom. I said, yo, I gotta call my mother. They let me call my mother. I told my mother, I said, Mom, I got stabbed. I'm about to die. She said, Kyron, you ain't about to die. Get out of here. Hung up on me. Bruh, after that, after I woke up, a week later, after surgery and all that, I said I was never going to cut nobody or nothing no more ever again. I never did it.
How many people do you think you cut up at that point?
Bruh, it's so many people. Because you got to remember, in the 4 building, I was a predicate cutter. You know what I mean? And when you're a predicate cutter, that means you
was the first predicate that I ever heard of when we was.
Yeah, but before predicate, they used to call them CMCs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Lion and everybody. They was
right. I'm probably one of the ones they changed the name to predicate, and then they changed it to persistent predicate because I cut somebody. Well, I ain't cut. I stabbed an adult with a pen from the captain's belt when he refused my visit when I was in the banging shit. So then they made me start walking around with handcuffs. It was before. I mean, not with handcuffs, with gloves. Before they used to have us walk around with handcuffs. And
no, before that, the gloves was never even seen.
Right, it was gloves and a belt. They put a belt around our waist. And then I had to, I'm the reason why they made people have the bubble visits inside Rikers Island. You know what I mean? Like you couldn't even go in regular visiting rooms with people because we was wilding. That's how bad it was in 91, 92. You know what I mean? It was just wild then. It was bad in 90. Like 90, 91, when I first got there, it was so much cutting going on that if you didn't know how to fight, you was getting cut. You know what I mean? That was just the tag show. You know what I mean? I just was fortunate enough that I knew how to fight back then. But like I said, even when you know how to fight, they come up from behind you and get you. So it ain't really a matter of, it's just a matter of winning there, not if. You know what I mean? Some people got fortunate. You may not see it on their face, but they damn sure got it on their body somewhere. So don't let nobody fool you. Think they went in there pretty and came out that way too.
No doubt.
Word up, man. Hey, Mario.
What's up, bro?
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, I mean, I've been listening to some crazy shit. Like I said, it happened to me, and I still got the scars, not on my face, but on my body. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What you end up getting hit in Rikers Island too?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What happened with that?
Well, it was a war between the Bloods, Nietas, and the Kings or whatever. And, you know, a lot of people say a lot of stuff about the Nietas, which is all true. Most of them were soft. So, you know, I started protecting my brothers, and I got hit up because of what was going on. And Bad Vibe was there, and a lot of people. That's when we all got sent to the Bing, and that's when I said that story about Wildcat, that he was my neighbor and this and that. He's like, yo, they're going to kill you. I was like, oh, fuck. So, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy you just said Wildcat, my dude, because he's the reason why I got cut. Him and the dude that cut me, Wildcat was in my house on my side. That was my man. And the dude that he was about to get it on it in the hallway was my man that was on the other side.
Wildcat something different at that time though?
Yeah, we wasn't calling him Wild. We was calling him
there were I knew him by Marco.
Yeah,
Marco Aponte, I think it was. They used to make fun of his last Aponte, what's up, Aponte? That's how I knew him until I found out his name was Wildcat. Like, oh shit,
I like that, y'all.
Yeah, he changed his name to Wildcat when he was the Blood shit.
Exactly.
Right, but I broke up the fight in 6 Upper. This was in 1991. I want to say December 91. And I broke up the fight between him and my man on the other side and shit. And he actually had tried to cut my man, and I stopped it. So that's why I think I got cut too. The police used my man to cut me because my man felt like I shouldn't have took Wildcat's side, but they was both my mans. You know what I mean? But he was a sucker ass nigga because I beat the police. He used the police's shit to get me because I had a fight with the police the night before I got cut. 2 police and 6 Upper. You know what I mean? And them niggas ain't report that shit. And then the next day we go to commissary. They let both sides out at the same time. You know what I mean? And my nigga came back to the back of the line to say what's up to me. It's like, I'm thinking he's saying what's up. You know what I mean? Let's shake my hand and everything. Wow. Turn around, start walking. Next, you know, I feel this nigga going down the side of my face. You know what I mean? So I grabbed that nigga hand, that cut my thumb, everything. And I started wilding on this nigga right there, leaking. Because, you know, when you first get cut, you don't really know you cut. I felt it. but I didn't know I was cut. At least I didn't know how bad it was. And I just started wilding on him right there in the hallway. And next thing you know, the same police that I had a fight with the day before came to punch me dead in my face. Boom. That's when the cut opened, and I knew I was bleeding then because that shit started going like a water faucet out my face. And that's when I had to run to the motherfucking infirmary because I ran to the motherfucking infirmary. Like I knew where that motherfucker was at. War, bleeding. But that's what I mean, Matt. You see, when we start talking about that shit, we start reliving the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't like those feelings because it's a lot of funky shit that go on out here that I turn the other cheek to. You know what I mean? And when I start getting into my old ways, I even my wife don't like it when I start being non-tolerant with a lot of things. You know what I mean?
Switch over. You switch over. Like I switched the fuck over, nigga. It scared him though. It scared him.
Yeah, it's scared. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My wife be thinking I'm a different person sometimes. You know what I mean? And I really am. I think I live two different lives, one in my head and one for everybody else.
Me too. You know what I do? I play this game, right? I let everything go until I get mad enough. You know what it is? It's some things when you did that much time, bro, and when you really been putting work in and shit like that, there's a lot of things that other people think is some big shit that you might be like, yo, 99% of that shit you let go, and it'll be one little tiny thing that you'll snap for, and they won't understand it. That yo, this is a breaking point. This is like this. You are an example of 100 things that I let go. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So they end up paying for it, but it do scare the family.
But you want to know something? I'm gonna say this: when you have a woman that you love, right, and you have a family, that helps. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to lose that. You know what I mean? Like you had so much of nothing that now that you have something, it makes you think. Back then we weren't thinking; we was just reacting to everything.
Yeah.
So now I learned how to think instead of reacting.
We didn't respond.
Right.
You end up reacting like you said, man.
And I'm trying to learn what I'm still trying to learn is communication skills. Like I learned how to deal with people. I've been out here on the streets. I got released in 1999, January 14th. You know what I mean? I've been out here, what's that, almost 30 years. You know what I mean? And I'm just now learning how to deal with people on a great way. Like I literally run businesses, I own companies, you know what I mean? I got employees and shit. I do a lot of shit. So I know how to deal with people, but I don't know how to talk to them yet. Like I still have this way about me where it's still my way or no way. And I think that's what got me as far as I've gotten so far. You know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna get a lot further once I learn how to talk to people. But I mean good, you know what I mean? Because I'm very firm. But I just don't take no shit. Like my wife thinks that because I don't allow people to get over and I call them out on what they doing, that I'm being a bully. But I'm just standing firm in what I believe in as far as I say it. You know what I mean? And maybe it just don't come out articulately that way. You know what I mean? But if I learn how to accept bullshit and tolerance, what is that going to make me? You know what I mean? Is that going to change my life? Or I feel like I should just stay being me. But I don't know,
You just basically protecting yourself. That what all that shit you've been through, you know, like it just made you like just wary. You know, you worry about everything. Like if somebody standing behind your back, you automatically be like, yo, bro, don't stand behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Still to this day,
in jail, but I'm not in jail. Like I live my life the same way. Like I program myself.
I'm still like that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I know if you make a program, because that's how I got out of trouble in jail. I started doing programs and getting into religions and stuff like that. But that's what I do out here now. I made myself programs, but my programs is businesses and shit. As long as I'm attending to my business, I'm always busy. But it seems like when I'm not busy, you know, that's when, you know, I guess the devil sticks out or something.
Hey, let me ask you, George Villanueva. What's your screen?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's your chat name?
My chat name is Put 'em on Blast.
Okay, put him on blast. Salute, man. I seen you said something about Rikers early. What you want? You want to chime in?
I mean, I'm not in yet.
Yeah, you there?
You want?
Yeah, I don't really. I'm not really too good with all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really fuck with computers like that. But yeah, I was in that 4 building 87, 88, 89, and that shit like it was crazy back then because that was like the crack era at its peak. So everybody and their mother was locked up. You know, and there was a lot going on, man. You had like the Supreme Team, all the nephews and cousins, you know, the young kids from Queens, and then you had like the Decepticons.
Where you from?
You had nah, I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Highbridge.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Highbridge. Like, you know, you had a lot of notorious guys back then. You had Ding Ding, you had Shoe Shine, you had Bizzo from Brooklyn. And it was just like a lot of, you know, when you go to court back then, man, you better be tough, man. Like back then, you go with some sneakers, you was coming back without them shits if you was pussy. Straight. I'm sorry if I can't curse. I'm sorry. If you was soft, they was taking your stuff.
Now you can curse.
Yeah, they go shopping. That's a fact. From there to Supreme Court and back. And if you couldn't hold yourself down, they was taking your stuff, man. And commissary was the same way. And back then, they used to run us to the mess hall. Like 87, 80, 89, we used to have both mess halls. And sometimes things used to pop off in the mess hall and they used to get out of hand.
All the time.
And it was crazy. All the time. And then they put you behind that gate when you come out the mess hall. And if both sides, like say the A side and the B side don't get along and y'all get into a fight, they lock y'all in there until the riot squad come. Everybody gets stabbed, cut, knocked out. It was retarded.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I remember
That's crazy you mentioning Big Biz. That's my big homie.
He said,
yeah. He was making noise. You had Little Gary. You had Ball. You had John Rambo. When John Rambo and Caesar went at it, Razor to Razor. And
hey,
yeah, Sessa.
Yeah, I've been trying to get an interview with John Rambo lately.
Yeah, he just got.
I seen John Rambo like I think like 2 years ago. He doing good, man. He doing good. Sessa caught a body in Florida, but he shot a dude in the head nearly on his. So they gave him like a heinous crime. They're gonna give him death penalty out there and shit.
Wow.
Hey, you know what I could say today with us? My boy Kai. Hey Kai, even though we spoke about this before, can you remind people, like, tell them what some of the businesses you got and how long you've been out of prison?
Well, I've been out of prison, like I said, since January 14th, 1999. You know what I mean? My first business I started when I got out was a barbershop and the dry cleaners, because when I left Collins, I was working in the barbershop. That's why I got my barber. Well, I always had my barber skills, but that's why I like worked consistently. You know what I mean? So when I got out, and that's how I got out of parole too, I had actually bought my barber tools and everything while I was on parole. I mean, while I was about to go on parole. So they seen that. And I went to school, got my license, opened up a barbershop. And then from the barbershop, I started meeting people. And I got into the cigarette business. I used to own a smoke shop on the Indian reservation in Long Island. You know what I mean? That's when it was crazy for me. That's when I blew up. And then from there, I started making movies and shit. I got 14 movies that I filmed. I got a streaming platform called Kiani.com, Kiani Streaming. We sit there, it's fully monetized. Like right now, we got a TV show called Shopish that we making. We're in episode 4. You know, I own tractor trailers. I got a lot where I got like 30 trucks that park and pay parking to me for their tractor trailers and shit. You know what I mean? I'm a freight broker. I do a lot, man. I keep myself busy, bro. But the tractor trailer business, that's my everyday money. You know, I take care of my family with that, and entertainment. That's my business.
Congratulations, bro, on that, man.
Yeah, thank you. I dreamed about all that shit.
My man had a fucking rabbit farm.
Yeah, I had rabbits and all that. I used to breed lion-head exotic rabbits. Wow.
How the hell you get into that? What interests you in that, man?
I actually bought the rabbit for my son.
Get that like.
And it was in my house. His name was Bugs from Bugs Bunny. He looked just like this little motherfucker. So as he got older though, he started wilding, and my wife didn't want to keep him in the house. So I brought him to my office. When I brought him to my office, he was there by himself. So I wound up getting him a homie. So instead of getting a girl rabbit, I bought another dude rabbit and shit. So he used to be chilling with the dude. Nah, they was chilling. They wasn't on no gay shit or nothing. They just was chilling. So then one day I seen a pretty ass girl rabbit that somebody was selling. So then I bought it and I brought it to the office. And then little nigga came and flipped on his homie for the girl rabbit.
What you mean?
Wait, Bugs. I bought the girl thinking it was gonna be Bugs' girl.
What do you think? Wait. What do you mean flipped on him though?
He flipped on. They started fighting. Like he pulled all this nigga's hair out his body and everything to the point where he almost died, just so he couldn't get no pussy. So I had to separate them. Yo, this
Hands
dude,
up, Rikers Island Bunny, bro.
yeah, it was real. Like they was a fight to the
He
death.
left his girl
for the
to be with
rabbit,
him.
bro. So
I don't
the
wanna
other
be with you
rabbit
no
name
more.
was Speedy. So Speedy started having babies with the new rabbit. They had like 13 babies at one time. So I was like, damn, what the hell I'm gonna do with all these babies? So I just told my kids.
Fucking like rabbits.
Yeah, I told my kids, yo, put these shits on Craigslist. Man, they sold 13 rabbits in 1 week, bro. So I was like, oh, it's that simple. I went and bought another rabbit, thinking that now, Bugs gonna have a girl too. Man, he flipped on Bugs again and started banging both rabbits. And then I had to get rid of Bugs because that time he almost killed him. So I wound up giving Bugs away, and then I started breeding all them damn rabbits. I had like 50 rabbits at one time. You know what I mean? And my kids used to sell all them shits. They beast with that marketing on Craigslist for rabbits. Well, and it helped that New York, it's against the law to have rabbits. And I live right here in Jersey City, you know what I mean? So everybody from New York used to come right across the tunnel to come get the rabbits.
How much they charge for them joints?
I was charging $70 for the rabbits.
Damn.
Yeah, because they was exotic. They was lion heads. They had the long straight hair fur. Like them shits had perms around their necks and shit. They
You
like
talking about
literally look like lions.
hairy ones?
Yeah.
I know exactly.
They body is slick, but the fur around their heads is like lion manes.
You know what's crazy? They used to in Kentucky. They used to sell the hair of them rabbits. But I used to feed them shits to my snakes.
What's the name of them shits?
Lion heads. Like a lion head rabbit. Yeah.
Yo, they go for more. Right now, they're going for $120 a rabbit.
Yeah, everything up now. But I used to sell mine $70 each. Them shits used to fly.
I ain't
gonna only reason why I'm not doing it right now.
Salute everybody. My bad. I gotta go.
And
all right,
Mario. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I used to feed them suckers to my snakes, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The rabbits? That's how you did them?
See, that's why every time somebody used to come get a rabbit from me, I used to make sure I asked them what they was doing with the rabbits because I love rabbits. I mean, when I lost my rabbits, I cried because that shit hurt me. They was taken from me.
Man, I had 2 10-foot snakes, bro. I ain't gonna front, bro. I used to feed them.
I mean, it's the food chain. They definitely part of the food chain. But I used to sell my rabbits to families. I even had a musician named, what was his name? Walter Johnson, I think his name is. He's a famous musician. He used to make rabbits disappear out of hats and shit out here in Jersey. He used to come buy his rabbits from me. Whoa.
But I'm gonna show you why I don't rock with Michael, man. Because Michael want to take your rabbit and feed it to his snake.
See? Yeah. Michael, I can tell he used to do shit to people in jail. If you can be that cruel to an animal, that means he was even crueler to people. That's why you got him on the show, Matt. You trying to get him to get into his story?
Oh, Michael's story is incredible.
I'm sure. Because you ain't gonna have him on the show if it wasn't. Like you always trying to get me to get mines out.
Hey, yo, bro, let me tell you something, right? This guy right here, Baby Jesus, don't hide your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, check it out. That one right there says he's gonna say something that's gonna change my life.
Well, I'm here to listen.
Well, you know
Let's
what?
get into it.
He's bad though.
Soon,
I'm sure why.
soon we gonna bring it out. Soon we gonna bring it out. You know, we talk about how we gonna do it the right way, cause I ain't gonna front like it's ups. It's gonna it's gonna be a crazy story, bro.
But this is where he want to feed. He want to feed the pretty rabbit.
But you know what I think? You know what I think?
To
I think instead of people like really talking about their stories, I think you should start filming like little short clips.
Bro, don't give too much game up, bro. Just keep it over here, because they just you already got my number.
I mean, at the end of the day, you doing it for a bag, being on the internet and this and that. So get the bag. You know what I mean? The talking is great.
I think we talked about like I think I get next to you. You already know what that is. I gotta get next to you. You are absolutely correct. But trust me, it's just a matter of us getting together. You feel me?
Bro, you playing because you got all your content all lined up, you know what I mean, ready to go. All you got to do is send it to Sean so he can put it on the site, bro. You have your own podcast channel.
Now, hold on a second.
You know what I mean? Bring everybody from YouTube to Kiani streaming. We get double bag, bro. They just gonna see a commercial before your podcast. That's it, and that's the support. Ain't nobody got to send no motherfucking cash app, no. Advertisers paying for everything.
Nah, I'm on Sean today. Pause. Look at this. You see what that say?
Exactly.
Okay, so trust me, I'm on him today, bro.
Yeah, please. Because we got the movies, we got the TV shows. I want to do the podcast. I want to do sports. All those is gonna be on there. I'm trying to have all that. You know
Okay,
what I mean?
now I'm putting it in the chat. That's the name of his streaming site. That's where we're gonna be putting the Mac Mean True Story show at. Kiani Streaming. Remember that name?
Everything is free. You ain't gotta log in, register, nothing. Just go watch and enjoy. You just gonna see a commercial right before anything you watch. That's it.
I'm gonna show him right now. I'm gonna go to it right now.
It's an FX.
It's a website, and you can go over there to find movies, comedy, Crackheads Gone Wild. He got an award for Crackheads Gone Wild. You want to tell him about that real quick?
Yeah, that was one of the first like reality shows. We did that back in 2005. We started doing that. We did 6 episodes of that. We started out in Brooklyn, then we went to Harlem. Then from Harlem, we went down to Atlanta. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm gonna have to check out soon though, y'all, because I gotta start getting ready. I gotta go somewhere. You can hear the bathroom water just went on.
That's crazy. I used to watch those Crackheads Gone
I'm
Wild.
gonna mute my mic. I'm still listening.
Okay, check it out now. I'm gonna mute everybody up real quick. So this is Kiani streaming. This is something that we got going on up here. You know, you got TK Kirkland, some comedy stuff. You got Rashid Thurman, the brother that passed away. You got the Crackheads Gone Wild. You got some of Kai's movies here. This is where I'm gonna be having Mac Mean True Story at. This is where you're gonna be able to get it. So instead of memberships, like to get that exclusive content, we're gonna be right here.
That's dope. I like how you did that, Mac.
Huh?
That's hot. I didn't know you could pull it up on your screen like that.
Yeah. And Rashid Thurman, man, funny dude, man. Love this cat.
That was my guy. All his last comedy shows, I filmed them. You know what I mean? See, that's the ad. You're gonna see a little ad before it come on. It's gonna go away after like 5-6 seconds, and then you're gonna be able to enjoy the show. That's how we get that bag right there.
Yeah, and that's how you're able to get up on here, you know what I'm saying, and put your shit in there, whatever. Anyway, I'm
now, what you saying, Matt?
Nothing. I wonder why.
But that's like I said, something before you continue. But you clicked on the ad, Matt?
Yeah.
You can't click on the ad, brother, and it's gonna take you away. Yeah.
I should be signed in.
How you get in there?
What are you trying to do?
Now I'm just going through the website.
Get in.
Oh.
I'm just going through it. Crackheads going wild. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to YouTube. I want to show them something from Crackheads going wild.
Yo, I used to watch that shit a lot, bro. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, we went all over the world with the crackheads going wild shit.
Yo, y'all, there was fighting and all sorts. Yo, y'all still had that. Y'all still got that. That was that one crackhead I used to sing. I think his name was Red.
Rapping Red.
Rapping Red.
Yeah.
Man, Rapping Red was awesome, bro.
Yeah, that was a girl, and I haven't seen her.
And subscribe to Kyron Hodges' channel, man. That's that's where you can get the Crackhead Gone Wild skits and stuff like that. You know. So let's go to this right here. Wow. What made you do this shit? Because this is the funniest shit in the world.
Actually, I had some other people who did that. This is when I was getting out of the cigarette business and I was making the movies. These other dudes from Brooklyn, High Tower, and Grizz, they actually filmed Crackheads Going Wild Volume 1. And I liked it so much that I was like, yo, we got to do more. And that's how I started doing it. I actually got involved. First, I just put the money behind them doing part 2. And then, I actually started filming with them doing part 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and stuff like that. So that's how I kind of fell in my lap.
All right. Anyway, we about to get off of this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a few teams.
Yeah, my wife rushing me right now, too, because I got to go somewhere with her.
Thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Mike, thanks for pulling up.
You already know. It's always love, boy.
Hey, bro, you got a channel or anything? Oh, you don't even know. No, you on mute. You on mute. Go ahead.
I'm on mute now?
Yeah, now you off now.
All right. So I don't have a channel, but I'll be doing other stuff. I'm a graffiti artist. I've been painting. Yeah, I've been painting since 1982. I'm a beast. These are like.
Oh yeah, hit my Instagram at the Real Mac Mean because
I do mad stuff for mad people. I did the basketball floor for A Boogie when he did the video with 50 Cent.
What?
Yeah, the Highbridge, the logo. Remember, I'm from Highbridge. I grew up with Larry Davis and them.
Don't tell me too much. What I want to do.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell you too much because I have too much to say. Like I would like to chop it up with you on some one-on-one shit because I can't really say a lot of stuff because I'm still in the hood. I've been there 42 years. So I've been in and out of prison, and it's crazy. I had a store. I'm listening to the brother there. He had a store. I had a barbershop too, and after the barbershop, I had a graffiti store. And I ain't gonna front on the low. I was selling little AFs of weed and stuff. So dudes try to line me up. They try to run down on me and shit. And I had to pull out that hammer. And then the crazy shit is that they end up snitching on me. And I just went back up top after so many years. I was in Green for 2 years. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I was there 19 and 20. I was there when they killed that kid Trey, the blood, the homie. When the police killed him, I was there for that.
Hey, listen, look, hit my Instagram at the Real Mac Mean so I could kick it with you. I want to talk first and foremost about the graffiti because my boy.
Yeah, I do a lot.
A couple of my people's into
I'm a beast.
That's hard. Put it up a little bit closer. No, that's fire. That black.
That's a Sandy.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the effects of it.
Yeah, and this is from I don't know if you knew Shy. Shy, he was homie. They killed him in Highbridge.
Nah, I never.
I did a thing for. Yeah, I did something for Shy.
Dope, bro. We gonna get you. I want to interview you, definitely, man. I'm with it.
No doubt, man. I'm with it. I want to help the kids out, man, because what I just saw up north, that was crazy, man. Them kids is wild and they cutting each other and they sleep. They smoking K2, catching eppies in the yard, in the mess hall, on the walkway. Like they doing day room shit, man, right now. Like, I don't know, man. That shit was whack. Then the police is like violating them. I'm like, damn, these young kids ain't, they should pop off. They pop on each other. They shoot each other with that razor. But when the police tell them, son, they don't shoot the cops. Shoot them. I mean, I'm not trying to give good advice, but if you there and you hard on the streets, don't, you kind everything, police slap you, you don't do nothing. You just go to 200 S block right there. After that, that's just crazy, man.
Oh, let me see something that let me see this guy that Sonny Blanco just sent me. Hold up a second. Oh yeah, I remember this motherfucker.
Put them on your screen, Mac.
I remember that face. I remember that face. I can't do it from the StreamYard. I'm about to get off here. Mom, bro, I just see you just popped up. We about to
Yo, my Brody, stay up, keep it positive for the young ones, you heard?
At the real,
and I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram.
Hit me right now. I salute y'all.
All right, but yo, I gotta hit you to somebody else because I don't have a page. So when you see the other name, I'm gonna be like, yo, it's me, such and such.
Or email me at Face Armor Apparel.
Copy.
Face Armor Apparel. I'm
all
out
right,
here.
copy.